It is treason.
She has rejected my counsel, my every attempt to join the fight.
So you make war with her instead.
If this is all the work of an ambush, like Rook's Rest, a ruse to draw out the Queen herself. They killed my brother, Baylor. I won't let them take her as well. Come with me. We are ready. We can win this victory for her. Was this not always our purpose?
Welcome to the Unreal Hour.
Hi there, welcome to our show.
Hi there.
I'm Fiona.
And I'm Emma.
This is episode number 27 of A Cast of Ice and Fire. And Hot Dragon season is back.
Yay!
Spoiler warning, this episode will contain spoilers from Fire and Blood. But Ryan doesn't appear to be following Fire and Blood at this point, so who knows really? I'm so excited. So coming up in this episode, we will be talking about the long-awaited Battle of the Gullet. We will be getting into battles in the Riverlands and...
some of the emotional battles.
Exactly. And let's not forget that kiss.
Wow. Can we?
Yes. Once this episode's over, we never have to think about it again, just like Damon's weird episode 5 arc last season. Don't watch that episode.
It's not in my playback.
I made a cup of tea when that bit came on. Anyway, so let's just get straight into it. The episode was directed by Lonnie Perister and written by Ryan Condal and Shyam Popat. Popat, that's my glasses. Wrong one. Need the readers.
So Lonnie's a cool guy.
Yes.
He's an award-winning kind of guy.
Indeed.
He did work on Firefly, Battlestar Galactica, Buffy.
I know.
He did actually Angel and Serenity. He was a visual effects supervisor, and he won an Emmy for Firefly.
And could the gods stop going after the Buffy cast, please? Joss Whedon's right there. Just putting my opinion right out there. Oh dear. Anyway, yeah, very cool guy. Seemed really cool in the behind the scenes, full of energy and excitement, enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Love that. Overall thoughts. What do you think? What do you think of the episode?
Wow. Just wow. What else do you say?
Yes. If we're talking overall production, wow.
Yeah.
CGI, wow.
From the get-go, wow.
Yes, absolutely. Great action. I think we saw every dragon except Cyrax. Yeah, we saw them all. That was good. But we'll get into that later in our dragon section.
Let's go for the title sequence.
Yeah, absolutely. That was interesting. There was a cool bit at the beginning where they've added in a wee volcano scene.
Yeah.
Loved the volcano scene. That was cool. But you read a wee thing on it, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't notice the first watch round, but after finding out this wee snippet, I thought, oh, yeah, no, that's fair. Second time round. It was pristine in season 2. However, this time it's kind of frayed, a bit ripped and torn in places. So it's a visual wear and tear as a literal metaphor for the realm being torn apart and fractured.
Ooh. I did notice that it was okay at the beginning. It got more frayed once we got into the Dance of Dragons timeline.
Yeah.
Which is not how a real tapestry would deteriorate, but that's my issue.
No, I think it's maybe just been in the washing and not come out right.
It did look like that a bit. I also feel like the craftsmanship deteriorated over time too.
You're a young adult and you put wool in the washing machine on a normal wash and it just comes out fucked.
Yes.
That was the vibe.
That was definitely the vibe.
Nana's tapestry's been in the washing machine on a 60.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Fast spin.
True story. Oh dear. So yeah, the tapestry, it was cool. I like the new additions and I see what they're trying to do there. Not sure how I feel about the sigil.
Kind of cool though.
It was really cool. But Blackfire sigil, it's like, what
Where
you
you going
doing
with
there?
that?
What you doing there? Has this got anything to do with like Fire and Blood Part 2?
Oh, that would be
Are we
lovely.
foreshadowing, letting people know the story doesn't end here?
He's hopeful.
He's hopeful. He's very hopeful. I'm
I
also...
feel like that's the ultimate manifesting.
Yeah.
We'll just pop it in the title sequence for season 3.
And maybe George will like us again.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll inspire him to write that book too.
The sound has changed a bit too, hasn't it?
Yes, there was drums, battle drums to be specific. I felt that for the first bar. I was like, oh, we got drums going on here. And apart from that, the theme tune was the same
Ramin
theme tune.
Djawadi's awesome theme tune.
Yeah, but the drums added a nice layer of urgency, and yeah, it's battle season, guys. It really is. And boy, did they kick it off. It did feel like an episode 9.
Yeah.
It definitely felt like an episode 9 and not an episode 1, particularly how we just literally just leave off, pick up with everyone exactly where we left off. And it felt like last week's episode as opposed to last
usually
2 years' episode.
the sort of Game of Thrones, what's it called?
Format.
Yes, the Game of Thrones format is usually the penultimate episode. You get all the action and then it kind of wraps up and there's a death or deaths.
Yes.
You know, like a big ending.
Yeah.
But this is kicked off right out the gate.
It has, and expect more to come. It's just battle after battle as far as the story is concerned, and we're going to get most of them. Some of them are going to be a little glossed over, like the Red Fork in this episode, which is fine. It's fine. We're going to see the same people that fought at the Red Fork, or at least the ones that survived, fighting in another battle in a few episodes' time.
We have some new characters too, don't we?
We've got some new characters as well. Oh, don't get me started. But yeah, the battles, they're going to mix it up a little bit. It's not going to be exactly the same. Because, I mean, otherwise it would be like a battle an episode. And that's a lot to ask even from an HBO budget with all those dragons kicking around. And that sea battle, I mean, that must have cost a pretty penny.
Yeah, the behind the scenes that said about I actually felt uncomfortable with the amount of water that they used.
So did I. I thought, oh, no, there's droughts in places. It made me a little uncomfortable as well.
And I get for hygiene's keeping everyone safe, you know, changing the water twice a day, but the sheer volume, guys, I don't know if I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you didn't have to tell us. No. It was it felt a little braggy. Like, oh, this is how much water we've pumped through here in a day. And yeah, I can understand you're excited. There's a lot of work going into that. But that's a lot of wastewater. That's just, oh, well, I suppose they put it back.
Maybe they recycled.
I hope they recycled it. So overall, I would say it was a fantastic episode. Was it a 10 out of 10? No, because there was a couple of bits that didn't make sense to me. But we'll get into that as we work our way through the episode. But, I mean, I was blown away. It is like one of the biggest, best things I've ever seen on TV at the same time as me going, why did they do that? So, yeah, overall, though, highly rated. Highly rated. I don't know if I could put a number on it yet. I'm still, I'll be able to put a number on it maybe at the end of the episode once we've discussed all of the things that are floating around my head.
There were no tears or goosebumps.
No.
So I would maybe give it a solid 9. No
Yes.
9 point anything.
Yeah.
Just
okay.
a 9.
Okay. I'm going to give it an 8.5 right now. Let's see if I can raise it to a 9 when discussing these irks.
For me, the humour outweighed the irks.
Right, okay. The humour was great.
Because there was some real chuckle moments.
There really was.
Real chuckle moments. I will
for
never
sure.
hear bitch fist and not laugh. Like, never.
Absolutely.
I might name my next car Bitch Fist. It's so good.
That is a good name for a car. Oh, awesome. Right, okay, so let's get stuck into that episode then. Who do you want to talk about first? We will go blacks or greens?
Let's go blacks. Let's go blacks and start with the opening scene and have a
Yes.
wee discuss of that, because it was a fucking brilliant opening scene.
It was really good.
And that one even made me laugh.
Let me find it then.
And Jesus, he's an ugly dragon.
Oh, very, very, very
wow.
ugly dragon.
In a kind of lovable way, though. You know, like when you walk those
like
really
a
ugly
face a mother would love.
Yeah, well, those dogs that you walk, there's none that I walk that are real. But you know, when you see those dogs in a rescue centre and you're like, oh, bless you, I could just hug you. What a wee shame. That's sheep stealer. So to open a show with dragon fire, does it get any better than that? I did feel sorry for the wee sheep. The wee sheep
Oh,
just
I know.
diddling along, and then it's like, oh, shit, dragon! Oh, and it had no hope. It just kind of started to run. It was like engulfed in fire. And Raina's standing there with her face like,
Oh, dear.
holy shit, man.
That girl does wide-eyed very well.
Even better than my mum wide eyes that I do. Like, what the fuck?
Totally.
But yeah, he's not a bonny dragon. But we'll discuss him more. We'll discuss his aesthetic more in the dragon section.
Yes, we will. Yes, but for an opening scene, it was great.
It really was. It was fantastic. That poor wee sheep, bless him.
Definitely. And then, of course, the flight scene as well.
Her screams were not exhilaration at all. That was pure fear.
That was her screams were something else. I can't deny it.
I feel like I could have matched her screams. You could just feel that, oh my God. You know when you go on a roller coaster and your stomach just drops? I just felt that for her. Like, oh my God, I want off.
I'm a full on alto. Like, I don't think I can make that noise.
I feel like she's
My
like,
voice doesn't go that high.
when you've waited in line for like 45 minutes to go on a roller coaster and you've paid like 15 quid to get on it, and then you get on it and you're like, no, let me off.
What is this roller coaster you speak of? I don't do roller coasters.
The waltzers.
I barely do the waltzers. I'm not going to lie. They kind of make me feel sick.
I've had whiplash on the waltzers. I'm too old.
Me too. That was when I was a teenager. You can imagine that 45-year-old Fiona does not want to go on the waltzers.
No.
So yeah, it was a fantastic opening sequence. Yeah, blown away. Would have liked to see a wee bit more dragonflight at the beginning, but hey, there's plenty of dragonflight in this episode. So what happened next? Oh, that was Eamon dragging Mr. Orwell out of bed. He looked petrified. No trial, just straight to the executioner's block.
Then he looked pissed.
Yes.
Like, he was pissed. He was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I think you'll find.
He was totally saved by the bell, wasn't he?
Oh, definitely. What's his name again? Jasper something. I don't know. Mr. Smirky Pants. So anyway, Orwell, yeah, did you not think that Eamon looked a little bit disappointed when, when he realised he couldn't kill him?
Damn blast.
And he did that trademark Eamon. So that was a funny wee opening scene.
Then we're Laris and Egon in the cart, and I have to say this is one of my favourite parts of the whole episode.
Oh, mine too. It was very, very good. We never saw them again for the rest of the episode, did we?
No,
it was very good.
They're just so funny.
Yeah, I put in a wee clip of the card because it was just. Here we go.
Take heart, my king. These are dark hours, but brighter days lie ahead.
I'm the king of nothing. With Ravenshood for a throne. And a cripple for a protector. Oh, I'm fucking pathetic.
Oh, that's so good. For those of you that didn't get a chance to see our warm-up episode, we did get out quite late. Emma said something very similar about Aegon, actually. I mean, it was almost verbatim. Here, I got that clip too.
What king has to be rescued from creepy Laris, the foot fetish club foot creepo?
Oh, I know. Yeah, when you put it like that.
He's pathetic.
Called it, guys.
I was like, did she see a screener? Did she see and not tell me?
You heard it here first.
Yeah, absolutely did. So this scene was hilarious. Yeah. Aegon's like face acting, like Tom Glencarny was just absolutely brilliant. He was so on point in this scene. His face when he was asked to kneel.
Oh, fuck you.
Absolutely fucking not. No fucking way.
And he's in such a bad way. He still has the absolute audacity to spit at the guy. Like,
No way.
it's like, fuck off, no way.
I mean, it's been weeks, maybe a month at most since Rook's Rest. He's still very fragile. Very fragile.
Hell yeah.
And what kind of bloody rescuer is Laris? He didn't even bring the blooming milk of the poppy. Like, who leaves the milk of the poppy behind? Like, seriously. Oh, wow.
I know he wanted to have his wits about him, but that's too far.
Oh, definitely. Needs something to take the edge off. Or he may just die from the pain. Like, what degree of burnage is dragon fire? Is that like 10th degree burns?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Ouchie.
I've got another clip from that scene as well with the guard, which I believe was House Staunton.
Okay.
So we're pretty near Rook's Rest. So we're in Rhaenyra's area of the Crown Lands. Technically, they did lose at Rook's Rest. So I'm wondering, like, how... Like, it's probably a bit disputed. It's just unfortunate that they've ran into black soldiers there. But anyway, let's hear that wee clip.
Forgive my friend, he can be so stubborn.
F for Aegon! Put them to the sword.
It's a very lucky day for you, my lord. The reason this man won't swear fealty to Rhaenyra is because he is Aegon Targaryen.
Wait, abort.
What now?
No. That's... What are you playing at, friend? Always jesting.
It's not funny, guy, eh?
These are lies.
He was lustrated in dragonfire by Rhaenys Targaryen and her dragon at the Battle of Rook's Rest.
What a grass!
He's so quick to grasp.
Loyal counsellor and Lord of Harrenhal.
Outrageous fucking lies!
His crown, no?
Oh, Laris, even the crown, come on.
No way.
His face here, he's like, oh, no fucking way. Where are you going with this, Laris?
Pretty hair. Take their heads.
Oh dear, what a scene. That was so funny, so tense as well. Like I said, Tom Glencarny was absolutely brilliant in it. It's that, yeah. What? What did you say? No, not me. No.
My friend loves to jest.
I look nothing like him.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Yeah, definitely want to see a wee bit more of that duo. I mean, Laris is vile. Did he even wait a second before he dropped to his knees?
No.
He was like, okay, right, I'm a Rhaenyra supporter now.
My foot hurts.
Aye. Even though I, murdered the father of her children. Father and grandfather of her children.
And then it seems to be that they're off to Duskendale.
Yes, being the
to be
nearest port.
transported to Dragonstone.
I mean,
so,
I've got news for them. The Gullet's a bit choked up at the moment, and there's tailbacks for miles.
I think that ferry's been cancelled, love.
Yeah, for sure. Which also, I just want to say, like, I meant to pull this shot up and check this out. So I felt at the end of the last season when they were leaving King's Landing that the way they were leaving you could see the shot with the castle, and the castle was on, the water was on their left, meaning they were heading south. Mm-hmm. But Duskendale and Rook's Rest are north, on the other side of Blackwater Bay. So they'd have to go all the way around Blackwater Bay and cross the Blackwater Rush or something, and then coming round the other side. It confused me. I'm like, is this an oversight or did they double back? Us map lovers want to know.
I'm going with oversight.
I'm going with
not
oversight.
to be pessimistic here.
I want an explanation. Did they go somewhere else first? Because they were heading south. I'm sure of it. I will double check when I'm doing the video edit, and if I have a shot of that and I'm correct, I'll put it in. What else we got? What happened next?
Next, we're on Dragonstone with Rhaenyra. Well, she's all hyped up about Alicent and everybody thinks she's a basket case.
Yeah, that scene was, she just wasn't listening to anybody. She's just got so much faith in Alicent in this moment. I can see why everybody else was like, are you sure?
Yeah, no one had even taken a seat. They were literally all standing.
It's like, right, we're doing this, we're doing that, we're going to...
Whoa, wait, whoa,
we're going to King's
where?
Landing in 3 days.
Jess is trying to get a sentence out and she was like, what's going on? Even my Sally, I was like, sorry, what?
Yeah, exactly. No, it was a lot. She wasn't really listening. And to be fair, in her defence, Alicent, it's not a trap. I mean, it is going to kind of look like one now because of everything that's gone wrong on Alicent's end.
Yeah.
And, Rhaenyra walks into that. She's not going to buy that this wasn't bullshit. But at the same time, poor Alicent, she is just running around there going, shit, this is all falling apart.
Yeah, because the scene after, she's like, she gets back and they're like, the king wants to see you. And she's like, wait, what? Huh? In the throne room? How?
Yeah,
and then she's like, oh, holy shit, no, my plans are fucked.
Yeah.
Her face is like, oh, no.
Yeah, and that's it. So these two women have got together and they've concocted this plan, and everybody else is just like, they're just getting there. So here's what we're going to do, right? and it's just not going to plan. Nobody's listening to Rhaenyra. Alicent's like, everything's gone to shit. Aegon's gone. Aemon's declared himself king.
How can I pull this back?
He's not going to meet up with Cole anymore. She really needed him and Vhagar out the city.
Yeah.
Back on Dragonstone, like, Jace was kind of annoying me in this scene because it's like, he's got that teenage, I know everything attitude going on, and he does need to stop and listen once in a while as well. But he's also got that same thing going on with Rhaenyra where they both just feel so cooped up.
Yeah.
And no one's letting them out to play. And they're both like having they're both going through the same kind of thing.
I feel like there is a gender issue there as well. If he had been Jace's father and he was the king, I feel like Jace would have accepted it.
Yeah, definitely.
He would have said, oh, well, that's fine.
It's an unconscious bias.
Yeah.
Because that is the realm that they live in and they are trying to break the socio-norm.
That's it. We've got to put ourselves back there in the kind of time that it's set and how it would have been in those times. Yeah,
definitely. It would be ingrained even although, like, for them, Rhaenyra's tried to always teach them something different because she's been the heir their whole lives. But still what they hear around them. And, I mean, even the way Laenor was quite the lad and the sailor and what they would have heard growing up, like Laenor, masking away his preferences.
His duck.
Yeah, duck and goose, that was it, yes. So yeah, it'd be in there. He doesn't even realise he's doing it. It's just that he thinks he knows better.
Yeah.
She has the soft heart of a woman. Not true at all. Do you have any other thoughts on that scene?
No. So we briefly discussed.
Alison and Eamon. Yeah, we've sort of kind of got into that there. But what I did want to say about that scene, before I forget, was Eamon sitting there looking very comfy on the throne with Blackfire in hand. He's bum nice and warm there, isn't he?
Well, what's a guy to do?
As Ormond Hightower says, a king's a king. Well, let's talk about Ormond Hightower. Or does that break your flow?
It breaks my flow.
Okay, what's next in your flow?
Next in my flow is... so we have a fab shot of high tide.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a bit of a foreshadow for later on in the episode, because it's the last time you're going to see it like that.
I didn't see it.
So, yeah, it's just this one shot.
Oh, I'll look out for it in the...
And it's just before we skip to the Red Fork, end of the Red Fork battle.
Right, okay.
But I felt like it was in there as a last shot of it before it's...
Oh, I did not see that. I will look out for that. That's sad. That made me sad. But we'll get... that's later. And then what happened?
Then it cuts to the end of the Red Fork battle, and we get to see Daemon in all his glory and dead Lannister lions and all of that jazz.
Yeah, I mean, like, it was quite a interesting way to give us a battle, because it wasn't quite the burning mill where we just saw all the bodies afterwards.
There was a bit of action.
There was still a bit of action going on. I mean, the Blacks are clearly won. There were just a few stragglers. But Daemon was down to take on any last stragglers.
He was in full battle mode, wasn't he?
He was rolling about in the mud. Yeah, it was a great scene.
He was giving it finish him.
It was. But yeah, really, really loved the what was it Matt Smith said in one of the interviews. He's like, I asked for more violence this season. They gave me it. Yes, they did.
It was quite cool to see little Oscar Tully with some blood on his face.
Yeah. I mean, he's supposed to be
taller.
One of a group called the Lads. It's supposed to be him and his brother Kermit and and someone else, I think, or maybe it's just those two. But anyway, they get collectively known as the Lads, and they reap some carnage throughout the story. But I think they've just condensed this all into this one character in Oscar Tully. So let's see what the wee man's got to bring, because he was great. There was one thing about this scene that kind of annoyed me. It was the Rivermen must return to the mud. And I'm like thinking about Tully funeral rites, which involve water and fire.
Yes.
That kind of made me go,
Yeah, we do remember that epic funeral with the multiple bow shots that failed.
I love the blackfish comes along and fires when he doesn't even look. He's walked away before and threw the bow down before it's even landed, because he knew he could hit it. He was so embarrassed. Like, this is how it's done, boy. But yeah, exactly. And it's part of their ritual. It's about returning to the water that they came from in the Tully ritual, which kind of says squishers to me, but like, I mean, who knows? Is this another clue about squishers? It could be. Or maybe it's all just a distraction. But anyway, yeah, so unless the Rivermen have a different culture from the Tullys, who are their liege lords.
Possibly.
That could be the case. I believe the Tullys became Lord Paramounts of the Riverlands during the conquest because they helped out Aegon the Conqueror. They were all surrounded Harrenhal and blah, blah, blah. And I think Aegon gave the Tullys that help. They were definitely first men.
Right.
So they were an old family anyway, but no, they only became Lord Paramounts of then. So maybe they have different customs to the rest of the Riverlands, or maybe it was an oversight in exchange for a bit of good dialogue.
Possibly.
I mean, that's a lot of bodies to bury. Who's got that kind of time during the war?
I was on board with Damon. Like, just
Who's
cremate
got that kind of time?
Yeah.
And he's right about disease and everything as well. Yeah, definitely. There was...
So Oscar breaks the news that Jason Lannister's fled.
Yes.
And Damon's like, oh, well, we'll catch up with him.
And he said that some of the Lannisters had fled towards the God's Eye, specifically, which is a wee bit of foreshadowing for the up-and-coming battle, the Fish Feed. Which is going to be so epic. I actually thought that they would have merged the Red Fork and the Fish Feed into one battle because it's kind of the same people fighting, more or less.
They've given I think that's probably why they gave us a small introduction with the tail end of the Red Fork battle.
I think that was a
and
good,
then they're
good
going to
way
give
to
us
it,
a big
actually.
thing for the Fish Feed.
This is one of the changes that I liked.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the book, Jason Lannister gets wounded in the battle and dies later of his wounds. So this whole condensing it to just the Winter Wolf coming in with the head of Jason Lannister.
It was like one of the best not dragon scenes.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Like, who are these guys? Oh my God, this is awesome.
What an entrance.
Yeah.
It was so great.
Do we have a clip?
We do.
Yes.
Just a small one.
We have come to die for the Dragon Queen.
Yes.
Yes,
Go on your cell, Roddy.
indeed.
Very good. We've got more lions to hunt.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And now it's time for the Tommy Flanagan appreciation section.
Not gonna lie, I mildly spazzed out when he did that Yorkshire accent.
Me too. It bothered me slightly.
Which,
But-
of course.
Yes, it does, because we're just so used to hearing him with full Scots accent.
Yeah.
But by the third time I've watched it, I am used to it now.
Yes, I'm okay with it also.
I'm also, yes, definitely. We're good with it. Can't wait to see more of Roddy, but what an introduction.
Loved it with that head in his hand and then holding the creepy head of Jason Lannister up, and it was like, oh my God, Jefferson Hall. You look so weird. Like, prosthetics department, awesome. Well done. I was very impressed with the lion.
Yeah, the lion was really good.
It was so lifelike. When I watched the behind the scenes, I was like, oh wow.
I got a bit
really
distracted
cool.
during that, but I did see bits of it out the corner of my eye, and I was listening, but I didn't.
They
but-
did this whole thing, and they made like the teeth for it. Like they did the head, and then they placed the teeth in, and then I forget what the lady who's called is that put all the hair on and stuff, and it was so lifelike. And then they were like, then we had to dirty it up because
Yeah.
it looked a bit too pristine. Like it's been in a battle. It's been like,
Yeah.
but, oh wow.
It was very, very cool, the whole thing. And so much effort gone into a very small scene
Yeah.
to really sell it.
And this is one of the things that we love about House of the Dragon. They put in hours and money to these little scenes, and it makes all the difference,
It
doesn't
took
it?
6 months or something to make Aegon's armour.
Yeah, and I love that we mention that every 5 episodes because we're so blown away by it.
It was very stunning. I say was. Actually, the armour survived. It's just the crispy skin on the inside that's the problem.
On the scabs.
Oh, dear. So what happened next?
So I kind of like this. It's Gawain and Kristen Right?
Oh.
And Kristen is, again, all the charisma of shoe leather. I just can't stand this guy at this point. And it's such a shame that poor Fabian, when I look at him, I just see Kristen Cole. I've watched a lot of interviews over the last few days, and he's so nice.
He's lovely.
And he's so upbeat and sweet and has such nice things to say. He's the polar opposite of Kristen Cole.
For sure,
He's lovely.
yeah.
But when you see him on the screen, he's back to being Kristen.
Oh,
he's
without a
so
doubt.
dour and pathetic and and Gwen, bless him, he's such a wee ray of sunshine. He's like, this is not okay. I've seen a village girl being ravaged. Like, we have to make sure that the men understand this isn't okay. You know, we've got our principles. We're still good people here. And Kristen's like, nah, fuck it. We're all fucked.
I have the clip.
Brilliant. I paraphrased, obviously.
I like your version.
I am not his Lord Commander. Punishment is due, yes, but also a statement to the men. That we are not beasts, but knights and soldiers of honor.
Look around you, Sir Wayne.
Oh, God.
Look to the sky, to the horizon. Doom and ruin surround us.
Oh, God.
We'll all become beasts before our end.
Oh, wow.
Please do. It would give us something to talk about.
I mean, this PTSD thing's gone to past the point of being something I have sympathy for, and now it's gone straight. It's just full blown hilarity. I just find it really funny now.
He's such a bore. Oh, imagine that was who was spurring you on to die in battle. I'd be like, oh no, thank you.
Him and Tyland Lannister, the cheer squad.
Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, more on that later.
So after that, do you have any more notes on that or anything else?
Let me find them.
I've actually just looked at my one-liner.
I
for the
just wrote
notes.
Cole's behaviour is unintentionally hilarious.
Mine is, Happy Harry is bleak, but Gwen is still a good egg. Boo, Kristen, boo.
Yeah, it was quite draining, that scene.
Oh, he's just bordering. I'm not even bordering. He's just pathetic at this stage.
Actually, I'm
isn't
going. Darryl fell asleep during that scene.
he? Does he?
I actually fell asleep during that one.
Fair.
But yes, he is just pathetic. There's a lot of that going around.
Less pathetic. Up next,
Ooh.
we've got
Was it the Dragon Seeds?
it's the Dragon Seeds, aka the three trolls from The Hobbit. That was the vibe it was given, sitting around those rocks and their little chat going on. I laughed so much through
First
this.
of all, I'm still trying to make sense of where they were, because I thought Banks of the God's Eye. Other breakdowns I saw thought the God's Eye itself. I don't know. But it certainly had a God's Eye feel to it.
Had that vibe going
sorry,
on.
Isle of Faces, should I say, not the God's Eye. The God's Eye is the lake. Isle of Faces is the island.
Ulf's telling his abuse story, which is really sad, bless him.
Yeah.
And we hear a bit, he becomes less bravado, and we get to hear some heartfelt things from Ulf for a change. I did laugh though, because when he told his story, and we're all, I'm sure everyone as viewers was watching thinking, oh, that's such a shame, he's been more heartfelt, he's opening up, we're getting to see a real side of him. And then he asks Hugh, well, where did you come from? Like, what's your blood story? Mm-hmm. And it just gets interrupted immediately, because I was going, oh, are we going to hear more about Sarah Targaryen? And I was like, oh, you bastard!
The bastards, they let us down, yeah. I was hoping more. But there was even Ulf's story in itself was a cool throwback / lore thing. So we all know, Melisandre was always going on about King's blood and stuff, and he was clearly talking about a Red Priest of R'hllor. But then also, it's also a wee nod to the story that Varys tells.
Yeah.
Varys tells a similar story, some sorcerer, he said, that took his bits and because he had King's blood. I
feel like Varys had a worse situation going on.
We
there.
didn't say King's Blood, actually, but this is the thing that's led a lot of people to believe
That he's a Blackfire.
that he is of dragon descent of some kind. Let's possibly Blackfire. Most people lean to Blackfire. Some people think he could be a Targaryen and descended from Aerion Brightflame, aka Egg's older brother. They're all the same thing anyway, isn't it? As shout out to her upcoming video on the semantics of legitimacy. So, yes, great scene. I have a clip.
You dragons already.
Fight'll be worth it, though. For the castle.
What castle?
The Queen promised to make us knights. So we get a castle.
Their faces here, they exchange looks. You telling them what I...
What? You have to be named a lord to get a castle.
What's a knight get then?
A horse.
What do I need with a fucking horse? I've got a dragon.
You'd be Sir Ulf. Men would have to show you respect.
Men would have to show me respect because of the big fucking dragon. I can't live in a title or drink it.
I imagine there'd be eager women.
Get more women with a castle.
Oh, he's so sulky when he says it. It's so funny.
Very good scene. Loved it. Liking a bit of banter between the three of them, to be honest with you. I feel like we're maybe getting a little bit of bonding between Hugh and Adam.
Yeah.
There's lots of little looks between them and stuff like that. They seem to be they think on the
More
same
on the
level.
same page.
Yeah. Elf's like that wild card. Like, let's just manage him. But yeah, really good scene with them. Really enjoyed that.
So after that is Alan and Corlys in the captain's cabin.
Yeah, I like that they're like some luxury spirit or something. Might be wine, might be a spirit or whatever, but they call it dragon water.
Yeah.
I like that. That was cool. Alan's wee face when he takes a drink. And that smirk for Corlys too.
The cabin was beautiful.
It was lovely,
so
wasn't
lush,
it?
wasn't it?
Yeah. It was what Alan said as well. Such luxury is wasted on me.
Yeah,
He's like,
well.
oh, I broke the wax.
It's such a change that we see in Corlys here. Like, Corlys never
Definitely.
apologises for anything, and he apologises in this scene.
He does. What was it? He said, I wish I could have given you more, or something. And Alan said a name would have been.
Oh, he said, I've provided for you as best I could. And he's
Aye.
like, yeah, well, you provided means, like you provided
stuff,
but you didn't provide us with a name.
Yeah.
And I kind of hated, like, Corlys's, I was fond of your mother and whatever we had. Like, oh,
Yeah.
dude, like, I know you're trying to be respectful to your wife, but at the same time, you've completely disrespected her anyway. She's gone, so you might as well just be honest. And if that's your honesty, just keep that to yourself. That's his mother you're talking about.
He was so triggered that the mention of his mother.
Yeah.
He's like, don't go there, don't say anything about my mum.
Yeah.
And he didn't say too much. Maybe I don't feel like he picked up on like abort. It
No.
wasn't that. He just
No.
the conversation just moved away from there naturally, and yeah, there was definitely a wee connection till the bell started ringing.
Yeah. Saved by the bell, Alan.
Definitely. Did you have any other thoughts on those two?
No, but within that, like, once the bells have gone off, you get to see that fab armour.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a lot of fab armour going on.
Yeah, definitely. The armour was amazing. Also, we get this absolutely stunning panoramic twisty camera shot of the fleet.
Yeah.
It is massive. The Triarchy's fleet, there's so many ships. And it was a really, really good shot. I'll put it in the video edit.
Cool.
But yeah, that was really cool. But lots of really cool armour, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
From everywhere. Sorry. I was just thinking about Thailand and his armour.
Yeah. Yeah, how's that armour going to do if you land in the drink? Well, the aim is to not land in the drink. Like, all right.
Well, that's it. We're kind of getting into that territory anyway, because it's like Corlys and Lohar.
Yeah.
Kind of the stuff he realises that it's Lohar out there.
Yeah, and her convo with Island, the penny's dropped, because she's like, well, no, this is about sacking High Tide. This is about Corlys. This is fucking personal. I'm not here to help you. You were my
No, you
my
just
ticket.
gave me a reason. Yeah.
You were my passport in.
A reason to come in unopposed.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and he totally fell for that. Okay, so Ormond Hightower, he was an interesting character.
Sure was.
Who appears to have hyperosmia or something
He's
along
got
those
some
lines.
sensory issues going on there, hasn't
Yeah,
he?
definitely.
And he comes out of that tent and posing and,
yeah.
and then
He's me face.
He's just
like, what is that smell?
Oh, yuck.
And the wee guy knows it's him too.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, fuck, do I smell that bad? Yes, you do.
Yes, go and get him some good living quarters to freshen up.
And a bath.
Just
Some food in a bath and a nice tent.
please take him off.
But yeah, I like that he's quirky.
Yeah.
It's cool. And of course, he gets this letter from Alicent at this point.
The king.
The king, should I say.
Yeah, right then.
Oh yeah, that was actually a really good scene when Alicent was writing the letter with her and Helena. Helena was, she's like, the king.
Helena seemed very coherent in that
She does.
scene. More so than we've seen her.
I feel like Helena, like, it was all kind of chaotic right up until A Son for a Son.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it's like, she's just eased into it now. It's like she understands the timeline better, because before A Son for a Son, it was like everything was happening all at the same time and she couldn't really pick out what was happening now, what was going to happen in the future, blah, blah, blah. She seems much more sure on the timeline now.
She's not having to share a bed with her brother either. So, a month of that not happening must be great.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Like, the fear must have been real. Although it wasn't like every night. The fear is no longer after his cock burst like a sausage.
Well, yeah, that's not happening again.
Yay for that.
What else we got?
We have that scene while we're on the topic of Alicent.
Oh, yeah. So, right, let me find my Alicent's notes. Oh, yeah, in that earlier scene with Alicent, with the when Aemon's on the throne, there was definitely you're overstepping here, wee man. But at the same time, she's like, oh shit, how am I going to fix this? So then this is the scene where she decides to damage control the situation. It is.
I think it's helped that Helena has said to her, Aemond is scared.
Yes.
So she's like, I've got an in. Actually, you're right. Yes, he is. So let's tap into that.
Yeah, but then she taps into something else.
Yeah.
And it's like...
Abort!
Like, this might be the biggest lie told in the whole series.
Totally blowing smoke up his arse. Like,
She
you
was,
should have been king and all of that jazz.
I can't lose you. I have the clip. Let's hear it.
I am not afraid.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Uh-huh.
Fly to the Riverlands. Draw Damon out.
Piss off.
He has just one dragon, and killing him would be a vicious blow to Rhaenyra. At Harrenhal, you'll be unassailable. Perhaps I could even meet you there.
I think that's the...
That road is uncertain.
Rein it in.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, if you stay here and wait for Rhaenyra and her dragons to come, this one is certain.
He's thinking.
Mm-hmm.
You are so courageous. But I cannot lose you as I did Echo. If I do, I will be lost.
Oh, wow.
Heed me, Eamon, please.
Oh, dear.
And if that was like a genuine plea out of love, it might have been a kind of moving scene up until the icky kiss. But
nothing about it, even before the icky kiss, which I wasn't expecting.
No.
My initial reaction was, that's so manipulative. That's not coming from a place of love.
No, exactly. That's how I felt through the entire scene. I wasn't surprised by the kiss because I had seen a still of that moment just before the kiss. And I thought, that doesn't look right.
I just thought, when it happened, like, I don't know why she was shocked or why she was standing so close to his face. I would never dream of standing that close to my son's face.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
That's, like my dance space, your dance space. With anybody, you would only stand that close to your partner.
Yeah.
That it was weird. Like, she didn't leave a good dance space there.
No, she didn't. The whole thing was weird. She too much, too soon. He got confused.
She never ever stood in that sort of vicinity with her own father.
No.
So, it was a bit odd.
It was very odd.
All it would have taken was one step back to make that appropriate.
Yeah, exactly. It was a very, very strange scene. But yeah, I did see that a still of that beforehand, and I thought no, surely not. But so when it happened, I wasn't too shocked, but I was deeply disturbed.
The eyes.
The eyes were brilliant. Olivia played that so well.
I saw a meme that said, and it's her eyes, like after it, they're like, oh my fucking God, that just happened. And the meme is, if I ever make this face, we can never come back from this. Oh dear.
Oh, definitely. So there was an interview kicking about with Ewan Mitchell that said that on Eamon's part, this was a power play. Mm-hmm. And I can't remember anything else from the article other than that.
So Ewan had said, Eamon's trying to read between the lines to see if there's an ulterior motive there. Mm-hmm. And then when he first read the script, he said it was a bit out there, but he said he kind of saw it coming with everything that he'd explored with Eamon and his relationship with Alison.
Right.
So, it's still dead creepy. It's yuck. He also thinks that Eamon was assuming control of the family when his character planted a wet one on his mother's mouth.
Oh, yuck. Yeah.
He'd also said he really doesn't know how to express affection. Yeah, we got that.
Yeah, we got that.
We got that one.
We did notice.
It's a weird twist to the Targaryen on Targaryen action that we've now come to accept.
Well, yeah, amongst Targaryens, but Alison's not a Targaryen. And
that's the blurred line for Eamon, though, isn't it?
The mother, son, father, daughter thing, that's not really been touched on.
No.
No. I mean, we've now had uncle, niece.
I just can't.
Many cousins.
It's just like quiet horror in her eyes, isn't it?
I know.
Like, oh my God.
And then she has to smile afterwards. No, well done on the face acting, Olivia. That was top tier.
How gross.
Okay, so back to the God's Eye from there. This scene was so trippy and funny. First of all, didn't need to see you having a shite, but it did add a layer of comedy to the scene.
Yeah.
For what it was. I love how he's like watching the rustling in the bushes and he turns around and he's just like, there's a goat watching him. And I understand now that the goat is Alice Rivers' goat. Mm-hmm. Last season, I just kept thinking, why is there a goat around every time Damon's tripping? But I now understand that the goat is Alice's pet.
Right, okay. Good pet.
Absolutely. And so, of course, we get the goat first, and then the other two are talking, and then there's the green man. It's just like, what the fuck? There's a green man again.
Yeah.
This one was bigger. This one was bigger than the last one, or maybe it was just angles or whatever, but I definitely felt this was a stockier type of green man.
It's like Father Ted with the sheep.
Yeah. Is it really far away?
This is small. This is far, far away. Oh, dear.
But yeah, it was another green man, which is like making me, that's what made me doubt it again. And they're like, are they on the Isle of Faces? Because the green men aren't known for wandering around on the mainland. Otherwise, there would have been more sightings, don't you think?
Yeah.
So, yeah, are they on the island? It would be the perfect place to hide and wait.
Mm-hmm.
But then you're not supposed to be able to get to the island.
Maybe that green man was going to give him a 50 quid fine for not picking his shit up. That get him bin it, man.
Maybe.
Keep our island clean.
Well, this is the thing. You're not supposed to be able to get to the island. Anybody that tries to get to the island either meets with like bad weather or flocks of ravens that make them turn around and go back. The only person known to have ever gone to the island is Howland Reed.
Is it different on Dragonback?
Well,
3 dragons together also. Is that maybe a bit imposing? And they've thought, okay, let's see what you want.
Yeah. Well, I mean, spoiler alert at this point. If you don't want to know plot points from Fire and Blood, skip forward maybe 2 minutes. But Adam does go to the Isle of Faces in Fire and Blood. We know this. This is a thing. And we know Adam definitely goes there, but we don't know why he goes there. He just suddenly decides to take off there, and then he comes back with an army in tow. And
well, he's not a lord, so he's
No.
no got the 50 quid fine. So he's maybe a way to go pick up the jobby.
Maybe. So maybe this is their way of setting it up so that Adam kind of has a reason to maybe go back to...
Maybe.
Yeah, he's like, oh, well, there was that green man dude, maybe, and there's magic there, and there's Alice Rivers, who's a witch. Maybe she can help. And maybe that's why he goes back, and that would make some narrative sense, because in the book, we have no rhyme or reason for why he goes there. But again, it is just a history textbook. It's not a character arc. So it's harder to say what his intentions were. We can only go by what his documented actions were. So interesting. I actually think if that's what they're doing there, and they're setting that up a little, then that's kind of cool, because that would make a little bit more sense.
Yeah.
Than he just randomly decided to go there. So anyway, I have a clip.
Cool.
What is... Fuck this place! What's happened? I'm leaving! Is what's happened?
We must wait for Vega.
For how long? Forever and a day? She was meant to be here already.
The Queen only instructed us to ambush Vega. She did not say what to do if the dragon never came. I say we remain.
Who made you fucking king? I don't like it here.
Is that what you'll tell her Grace? That you're craven?
I'll tell her Grace true. That we stood watch and Vega never came.
Your friend's right.
Where did she come from?
You're missing the battle. The Queen meets you at Dragonstone.
Who are you?
I'm a witch.
Just like that. Not a barn owl this time.
Yeah.
Right, look after yourself.
I'm out here. Catches it all on the flip side.
Yep, heard enough. Thank you. I'm a witch. See you later. I'm done. Can't even go for a shite in peace.
No, not in here. There's goats and horny men. Don't know what kind of shenanigans you get up to in the Riverlands. But his King's Landingers like this a bit more conventional.
Not even getting a castle. Just getting a fucking horse. See ya.
Starting to feed my dragon with. So where are we? What else have we got?
Right. So after that, we're on Dragonstone.
Oh, is this when Bela comes in with the news of the battle?
Yeah.
So Jace says the trap is sprung. It's not a trap.
Burst. Yeah, Rhaenyra's bubble's burst.
Yeah.
Like, Bela's like, that's the gullet fucked.
For sure. But it's not an intentional trap set by Alicent, although it really looks like one. Just an unfortunate set of circumstances. But here we are. So what do we think about this scene with Jace locking Rhaenyra up? How did you feel about it?
I get where he was coming from. That he wants to protect his mother. He also wants to protect the only claim that will stand, because in his mind he is a bastard. Everybody thinks he's a bastard. If she's gone, that's it. He's dead. All of them are dead without her. So he has to keep her safe. But in doing that, his way of doing that, he's just locked her up. He's just made it worse, hasn't he? He's exacerbated her fear of not being listened to.
Yeah, and the consequences are dire.
Yeah.
Looking at it from like a narrative point of view, like as it unfolds on the screen, it was an interesting scene, and I like that it gave Rhaenyra a reason to not be at the battle. But the problem I had with it is that a Queensguard or Kingsguard would just never do that.
He has kind of used his own vow against him, though.
He did.
And he also knows that he's not going to manhandle him. He's the heir. So he can't actually do anything to him. He's protected by them.
Yeah, he's protected.
But at the same time, yeah, he just turned his vow against him. So Sir Lawrence completely stuck. And I think there's an element of she has behaved very impulsively, what seems quite impulsively with the Alicent thing.
Yeah.
And he's maybe in his own mind a bit like, well, there is weight to that. So I'm probably doing the right thing here.
Again, it's a bit more sexism again, isn't it? It's just shove it away there until she calms down.
Yeah.
Until she comes to her senses, I think was the line from Jace. Mm-hmm. Like, again, the men making decisions for the woman because the woman doesn't have any agency. She's a slave to her emotions.
Yeah, and I think if she had been a man, possibly Jace would have taken a telling.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I agree with that. So sexism is rife in Westeros.
Would that have flown with a king? Would he have been able to say to the Kingsguard, just lock the king in there until he comes to his senses? I don't think
that
would have happened like that. Wouldn't have
no, it wouldn't have. Definitely not for any king. And this is...
But we do have to put ourselves in the timeline that women are supposed to be protected and all that. That is their way.
Yeah. Unless you're a badass pirate.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had a little bit of issue with that whole, I don't think the Queen's Guard would do that. But yeah, you're right. There is also that using his vows against him thing. And I mean, that's the way the show have portrayed it.
Yeah.
Was it a little weak? Maybe. Was it a little tenuous? I see what you did there, but yeah, he gave in a bit too easy, if you ask me. He did give in too easy. I think he could have been convinced. I just think it was a bit too quick. So yeah, that was just my personal thoughts on the scene. Loved the scene with Bela. We're ready, we've got this. We could do this, we could save the whole fucking day. Oh, bless his little heart, sweet summer child.
He's just an impulsive teenager, isn't he?
He really is.
His prefrontal cortex is still a lot of development to go. The impulsivity is strong.
It is, for sure.
No pun intended, though.
We then just have that scene with Rhaenyra and her when she's still locked up in the room, when she starts trashing her riding leathers. It was a bit over the top. The whole hacky slashy bit. But the emotion from Emma Darcy in this scene was just top notch.
I don't feel like it should have been the riding leathers. I feel like it would have been better if she chopped up a very dressy dress, like a girly dress. That would have
that would
better.
have been more symbolic.
Yeah. Here we are, though. Her, have we got a wee clip of her really sad statement she makes?
Yeah, we do.
My Sario's face is like, oh, for fuck's sake.
I didn't mean to get this much of it.
Who's the other woman? She's also like, I'm not even going to look.
One of her handmaidens, I think.
I may appear to have the weak and feeble body of a woman, but I possess the heart and spirit of a king.
Lovely. So I do know that Ryan wanted to pop that quote in there because it's almost a quote that Elizabeth I made.
Interesting. Do we have the direct quote?
We do. It's, I know I have the body of a weak and feeble woman, but I have the heart and stomach of a king, and of a king of England too. And I believe that Lizzie was a bit more direct and forceful with her quote.
Yes.
It was a similar scenario, though. It was when they were going up against the Spanish Armada that she made that quote.
Yeah, she did. I remember. It's I like the comparison. Not comparing them in character, but maybe in the moment.
I
it was a defining moment for both of them.
It was. Ryan, however, had said that he felt that Rhaenyra's character and Queen Elizabeth shared some similarities in being a strong queen. And as soon as I heard similarities, my brain just went, nope. Not that I'm a Lizzie fan. Obviously, I'm a Mary fan. But I have a huge respect for Queen Elizabeth I.
I have a huge respect for her too. She was a fantastic queen, and she to be able to hold on to her reign and her time.
Absolutely.
Just so impressive. And yes, as Scots, we have to back our Mary, but Elizabeth.
I think Lizzie was the bigger man on the day. To be fair,
Lizzie paid the Game of Thrones.
Yes,
and won.
You win or you die.
Exactly. So there we go. That was a great line, and Emma delivered it so well. It was really great. I don't know about the whole stabby thing.
Not me.
Emma Darcy delivered it very well. The stabby thing was a bit over the top.
Yeah.
And like you say, it should have been a dress.
Yeah.
It should have been a dress. So what happened next? Where are we? Are we into the battle now?
We're into the Battle of the Gullet now, guys.
Right, okay. So let's talk about Corlys and Lohar, because that was a rivalry for the ages.
That was so brilliant. So brilliant.
Yes. Oh, that scene through the pass.
Yeah.
It was just... I just love that Corlys got his big sailor moment.
Yeah.
He is supposed to be the greatest sailor that, talked about for generations to come. And I'm just so glad that we got to see him just doing his thing. It's like threading a needle.
He was very tender when he took the wheel. There was no kind of move out the way and forceful. He was like...
Can I have that, please?
I'll do that. Just let me have that, darling.
You just go and get a snack.
Meanwhile, Alan is like, shouty voice. And then, like, on the... I nearly called it the bitch tits. on the bitch fist. Oh, my God. Oh, it's been a long day. Meanwhile, on the bitch tits...
Oh dear.
There's also, I put in my notes, shouty sailor voices with a wee laughy face because I thought it was brilliant. Like, Sharako had this real shouty voice, and so did Alan. I was like, oh, this is fab. ship.
Oh yeah, it was like real pirates, man. It was great fun. The ships, the decking were fabulous. They were just...
It was so tense, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When the Queen That Never Was is like coming through the pass.
Yes.
And Corlys is steering it, and they're all like, oh, and he's like, bring in the oars and all of that jazz, and then they get through and everybody's like, yay!
Aye, let's just leave them to the rocks.
Yeah, and Corlys is just like, right, that happened, get back to the battle.
Yeah.
And Alan looks so impressed, doesn't he? He's like, yeah, let's get back to it. That's my dad.
Totally. Yeah, it was a very, very good scene.
Meanwhile, Lohar's got couple of ships getting bashed about and fucked, and her cheer squad is failing.
Yeah, she got her ship through though.
She did. I love the Tywin just like just whining at the back here.
Oh yeah. I have a quote here. We're going to wreck. Like cheer squad.
She's just fucking had enough of them then. Like lift drop the weight, and then she turns around him and she's like, nah.
How heavy do you think that armor is?
See you later.
So the jury's still out on whether he's alive or not. I mean, like book lore tells us that he survives the war.
Definitely look that deep. He might be all right.
Yes, absolutely. We could have pulled himself up onto the rocks.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he's fine. But the jury is out. We did not see him surface, did we?
No, we did not.
I loved that when the dragons first arrived, the wee smiles between Corlys and Alan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. It was just like, I think it's the first time we've seen Alan properly smile. He was like, yay. This is awesome, man.
There is no smiles when it cuts to Corlys though, and he sees that high tide is up in flames, and then he's just like, oh, shit.
It's so sad. Oh, it broke my heart to see just that moment. They swinging the ship round and he's just like, whoa, that's my baby.
Yeah.
He built that himself.
Alan totally took charge though, didn't he?
He did. He stepped up. He was just, he was so good in this episode. All right. He was absolutely brilliant. So the moment when Lohar catches up with him, though, that collision of the ships was so epic.
It was brilliant, wasn't it?
It was so great. We watched that bit together because I got up in the morning and managed to watch half of it. And I got to Emma's and I was like, I've seen it. I've seen half of it. She's like, we don't have many dogs this morning. Will we just watch it now? Yes. So I got to watch this scene on Emma's massive 85-inch telly. I was like, yes, I just want to climb inside. No, actually, I'm safe here on the sofa.
I love the bit where Shariko says, take the ship. And you're like, what's left there?
The ship's gone, man.
Yeah.
The ship is fucked.
I had total Titanic vibes when I first watched it. And then when I watched the behind the scenes...
It was the Titanic guy!
Yeah, the guy that worked with James Cameron, and I forget who the other guy is. And I was like, oh, yeah, you definitely used your skills for that film. I got that. That translated. I definitely saw that.
Yeah, definitely. It was so epic on so many levels. The set design, the machinery that they've used and adapted to, like, this type of machine doesn't usually do this, but ours does.
Yeah. The blood on the deck when they're fighting,
was cool.
That was really cool. And it was cool that there was, like, masts on fire, collapsing, the ship's in half, it's going down, people are getting slashed and gashed and screaming and exerting energy, and then but there's also your POV characters that are like, I'm getting to you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have like the Corlys and Shariko bit, and it's like, yes, final boss, yes. And I really thought Corlys was going to get her. But I'm so glad it was Alan. It was the ending to that I never knew I wanted. I love that he went when the ship breaks in half and Corlys like ended on the board, and he's like, Father!
I know.
He called him Dad.
Oh, he did. Oh, that warmed my heart. It was Such a great scene. All of it. The violence was just on point. Little bit of character development there as well. But yeah, all round, brilliant little side plot to the sea battle.
Yeah.
It was just so good. I like that because they've got all these ships, like hundreds and hundreds of ships on both sides, and we get to just focus in on two of them, the two flagships, and their own little personal strife.
Mm-hmm. That fighting on the lower deck was really cool.
Yes, very cool. Very cool. You mean with Sharako and Alan?
Yeah.
Very, very good. And the first one with Alan as well, when he's still got his armour on and he falls in the water, and he's really just struggling to stay afloat. Mm-hmm. But so there was lots of cool in the water scenes as well. All round brilliant. I'm going to miss Abigail Thorne.
Yeah.
She definitely brought an extra special edge to the role that was just brilliant. Like you said, the voice, it was very, let's go.
Yeah.
She was just on point.
She was full of power, wasn't she?
Definitely love her. Can't wait to see more of her and other things. So yeah, is that it all other than dragons?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, it's time for our dragon section. What a dragon section tonight.
Yes, what a packed dragon section we have. Where to start?
Well, let's start with Rhaena and Sheep Stealer, because they kind of build the story. So obviously we talked about that opening scene when Rhaena takes off on the dragon. I loved the scene when she drops her back off.
After her terror ride.
Yes. Was getting Daenerys vibes in that moment. You know, Daenerys and Drogon in the wilderness after her first flight.
Mm-hmm.
There was a bit of that going on there. So I like that little nod. Maybe it wasn't a nod. Maybe I just picked it up that way. But that's the vibe I got. So I really loved that.
I loved the song.
Oh, when she started singing the High Valyrian song.
And Sheep Stealer's like, shh, stop. I don't even know what you're singing.
And then, of course, she's like, we need to go back to Dragonstone, blah, blah, blah. And Sheep Stealer's like, nah, I'm sorry, I'm out of here. And she's just abandoned, bless her. What must have been going through her head in that moment? I did like when Sheep Stealer comes back and brought the sheep.
Yeah, that was cute.
That was very cute. It's interesting because it's like a role reversal thing on the Nettles thing, because Nettles would bring Sheep Stealer the sheep.
Yeah.
And then they've got Sheep Stealer bringing for Rhaena. But it's like, I see what you did there. I'm not sure if I like it, but that might just be because I want Nettles.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not that fussed after I read that Ryan Condal thing about why they did it.
Yeah. Remind us.
So in an interview, he'd said it just felt to us that because, again, this story is told in point of view, that it felt more apt, as this is a family story, to where we had the opportunity to involve one of the family members in the storyline. And because Rhaena has been set up since season 1 as the member of the family who doesn't have a dragon, and basically her sole identity is the Targaryen kid who doesn't have a dragon, it felt like that was a character that we had already set this long runway for, so that it could be very satisfying for the TV audience that didn't have an experience with the book at all, to see the character claim a dragon and then in a very, I think, Game of Thrones and Westerosian kind of way, to reap the consequences of her having her wish come true. So I like that.
I like that too. It does. I see what he's trying to do there. I still want Nettles, but I can get on board with the vision that he has. And then talking about consequences, that is a big thing. That is, you know, the crux of every story in this world, consequences. So I like that Ryan's leaning into that.
And Phoebe Campbell's awesome. So
she is great.
Rather than introduce a new actress, I think to Phoebe being there since the start, let Phoebe run with that, because they all seem like such a family on set, don't they?
Yeah.
So
do you know, I just had a thought. Just the words that you used there when you were quoting Mr. Condell, and you said to give viewers a chance to see this character claim a dragon. So does that mean that we're not going to get to see the birth of morning? Are we going to cut off the story before that?
I can't see how that can happen.
Yeah. Oh, you mean they couldn't cut it out?
No, I can't see how they're going to do that. Like, what? Who's getting the dragon egg that hatches morning? Like, is Rhaena going to finally have an egg hatch as well as having Sheep Stealer? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't think that would happen because she's now bonded with this dragon. It wouldn't make logical sense.
Exactly. So that means that they're going to be cutting off the story before that point.
Yeah.
In order to just avoid it.
Yeah.
Which, that part I'm not so on board with. So this, I suppose this is the crux of my problem with Rhaena claiming Sheep Stealer, is that Rhaena has a dragon in the future, and I don't understand how they're going to rectify that. There's no one else really that could have that dragon be born to them.
No.
Unless young Viserys. It just doesn't make sense.
No.
It bothers me. So yes, they were into and I can still appreciate it for what it is, and what Ryan tried to do. And if this is the story that they're going with, then I can run with that. But I can also have this contrasting opinion of it doesn't make sense to me, and it bothers me, and I need to know what they're going to do in order to rectify that. And that's something that I don't see, well, that's not going to happen for another 2 years, because this is going to be the end of season 4, if at all. And if this is if something left unanswered at the end, I think that's going to bother me too.
It won't bother the show watchers though, because they don't know.
No, it won't. No, it won't. But it will bother me and many others, I'm sure, as well. But there'll also be equally as many people that just don't care. So, and that's okay too. So here we are. Moving on. So, did you have any other further notes on their encounters before the battle?
No, I did not. So
yeah, the battle of the Gullet when Jacaerys and Baela arrive is a very cool moment. We already mentioned that Alan and Corlys were very pleased to see them.
Yeah.
But they just swept in and they were doing great. Not particularly fond of the weighted scorpion bolts.
What, the bit of rope with an anchor on it?
Yeah, it's dirty. Dirty tactics. It was hard to watch. That was very, very hard to watch. I mean, knowing that Jace's demise was coming, that first one, you said it was...
Oh, my toes were curling up on the sofa. I was like, is it this bit? Is it this?
It's just started. The battle's just started. Not yet. I'm not ready.
Yeah.
The big fake out, that was intense. But I loved that manoeuvre from Baela to cut the rope and get Vermax out of the problem.
Kind of wondering why, it's rope. Like, how did Vermax not manage to kind of swing round and the rope itself?
Or fire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
something every dragon has at their disposal.
But yay for Baela.
Yay for Baela. It was a great manoeuvre. Loved it. Cool move. I was quite impressed. It was very cool.
The relief.
Yes.
Oh, it's not now.
And unclench.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's coming. So that was very, very cool. They come in, and then of course Rhaena sees the battle and decides, you know what I'm going to do? My first day as a dragon rider.
I'm going to help. Oh dear.
Oh, the teenagers are just so impulsive.
Yeah, that includes Sheep Stealer, who is not a teenager.
No, no.
It's a rescue dragon.
Right, first of all, we need to talk about why she was shouting High Valyrian at these dragons, because that bothered me. It's like, sorry, not at these dragons. Why she was shouting High Valyrian at Sheep Stealer, a wild dragon.
When she first spoke to Sheep Stealer did seem to understand what she was saying.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Right, okay. I might need to rewatch that.
Yeah, look at the initial, because I think that Sheep Stealer did get what she was. So I just thought, High Valyrian, it's an oldie thing. It's some sort of... He gets it from somewhere. Maybe overheard it. Maybe Sheep Stealer is an eavesdropper and just didn't want to get involved.
Do you know what? I think maybe the dragon tamers have tried to bring the wild dragons into the fold. They would have used terms like Lakiri and
I think
things
maybe
like that.
Sheep Stealer has a very small vocabulary, and because he's never been a fighting dragon, he doesn't know these commands.
Yeah.
So things like calm,
yeah,
he gets those ones. So yeah, much like a rescue dog.
Yeah.
Like rescue dogs don't know paw.
No, probably no.
But they would know if you said, like, come here, if using a gentle voice, that kind of thing.
Raina was not using a gentle voice.
No, Raina was freaking out. Raina reminded me of when I take my reactive German Shepherd for a walk before I learned how to be around reactive dogs, and I'd panic. He was panicking because I was panicking, and it just makes the situation so much worse.
Yeah.
Sheep Stealer's like, I'm freaking out because you're freaking out and they're shooting at me, and oh my God.
Yeah.
Just kill everything.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, Sheep Stealer came in and was very quickly getting battered in the face by fireballs.
I think he was protecting Raina.
Yeah.
And himself.
Yeah.
And having a freak out.
And he does not know the difference between pirate ships and Valyrian fleet. They're just ships to him, and they were just other dragons. And in Sheep Stealer's defence, Sheep Stealer was just burning ships until Bela came. Oh, you know what we didn't talk about? We didn't talk about that underbite.
That was something else.
I'm not sure if that's that. I feel like there would be more drool with an underbite like that.
How does it... like, surely there would be, like, sheep sticking out at bits. There would have to be a sucking motion in order to get that sheep in there a bit better.
I don't know.
Like a scoop and suck.
Excuse me while I choke on my drink.
I can't think
Scoop
of it.
and suck.
I think that would be the mechanics of...
Yeah.
Unless that's just used like as a scooping situation, that bottom jaw, and you throw the sheep up and down the back of the throat. That would maybe be another option.
You're doing better than me because I've got nothing. It's like, how do you eat?
How does one not bite their tongue? It's said overbite. Underbite, apologies.
Underbite, yeah. It's the underbite to be all underbites.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, but when Sheep Stealer joins this battle, it is a shit show. There is no other words to describe it. It's just an absolute
chaos, isn't it?
shit show. So Jace recognised Bela, Raina, sorry. Bela did not.
No.
Raina saw Bela, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's my sister.
No. I was shouting no at the same time that she was shouting no. Like, no!
Abort!
She's your sister!
Yeah, do you know what? For a moment there, I thought maybe in some weird twist, Bela was going to get hurt or worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was getting a bit treacherous there for a second.
Yeah, that was tense.
So yeah, I mean, this is an interesting twist in itself. Again, it's another one that I'm not entirely sure I know how I feel about it yet. I'm still digesting, I think. But the fact that, Nettles' presence at the battle with Sheep Stealer was one of a helpful nature. And Raina's was not.
No, it was decidedly not.
And it was ultimately the cause of Jace's demise. I don't know. I don't love that for Rhaena.
No.
I don't love that being on her conscience. But
it does open up the Damon sticking up for his kid and him and Rhaenyra having this huge fallout. Maybe better than the jealousy thing that makes her go off her head.
Yeah.
Maybe she goes off her head because of the grief and the betrayal. And Damon's saying, she's just my kid, man. Like, I'm going to stick up for her. Not that he ever really has much in the past, but...
No. There was some scenes that were cut of, like, moments with him and the girls after Lena died. We saw the scene, but the scene was longer and there was more affection in the bits that were cut. So
it's a possibility.
Yes. But what we saw of him last season was pretty much ignoring Bella.
Mm-hmm.
He might be interested in Rhaena now she's got a badass dragon.
Maybe he wants to help her because the dragon's so wild.
Yes, and he knows a thing or two about a wild dragon.
Yeah.
Caraxes has got a temper.
Is Rhaena going to go back into the wilderness with Sheepstealer and not go anywhere near?
Possibly.
I think that's probably a good shout because she'll be absolutely shitting her pants now.
Oh, what if... Yeah, you might have got that there. So she goes off into the wilderness. Damon finds her. Damon's with her.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of bring me Nettles, it's bring me Rhaena.
Mm-hmm.
Jace is dead because of her.
Mm-hmm.
And Damon's like, no, that's my girl. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
That could make a lot of sense. Throw in a little bit of who's this hottie Black Alley, and a bit of paranoia there on that part as well. And then that narrative kind of makes sense
work.
Again. Yeah. I like that. Well, that's my headcanon now until I'm proven otherwise.
So yeah, it wasn't supposed to be those dragons anyway at the Gullet, was it? It's meant to be the dragon seeds that are there. So do we think for the next part of...
Yeah, well, that was what I was going to say. I think that this battle isn't over. The battle in the book started with the rising sun and went on into the night. And at this point, it's sunset.
Yeah.
And I definitely think I saw some night shots in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And I think in the promo, I saw a shot of Vermithor torching some ships.
Mm.
So I think that the dragon seeds are yet to enter the battle. And it was a night shot, actually, as well. So, yeah, I think there's definitely more to this battle in the next episode.
Poor Vermax. Vermax is going down, and there's nothing Jace can do. He does try his best, but Vermax is down and drowning, and
there's none he can fly. Vermax.
It's so sad.
Yeah, there's nothing he can do at all. That dragon is going down. Dragons cannot swim, and he's still weighted. Whatever it is still trying to pull him down. And then there's the thing with the saddle.
Yeah.
The harness or whatever. He's struggling to get it off, and it was very, very, very tense. And there's just that moment where you think he's free. And of course we know. We knew what was coming, but still, you're still right there.
It was quick.
It was very quick.
Also giving Titanic vibes though.
Yeah.
Because you're like, find something to grab onto. And as soon as he grabs onto it,
yeah, definitely. And so well acted as well, because like when that third bolt hits, the life just disappears from him.
Yeah.
It was just so well acted. It was just instant. The face just changed to dead. It was so well done. I was very impressed. Just hats off to Harry Gullet or Colette. I don't know. But yeah, wonderfully acted. Really, really loved it.
There's one more dragon.
Yes, so yeah, dragon-wise, we got a good glimpse of Tessarion. It was a bit... the lighting wasn't great.
No, I'd like to see a better shot of Tessarion. I was so looking forward to seeing this cobalt and red dragon.
Yeah.
It was a bit underwhelming in a sort of seated position. So I'm holding out hope.
Yes, I'd like to see more. I feel like the shots we got last time were kind of a sunny day, and we definitely got it. I mean, it was just a very brief glimpse of it flying over. But I felt like we got a better blue that day.
Yeah.
It was very overcast in this episode when we saw Stazarian, so I'm wondering if they're just playing with the lighting in that way. But yes, we'd like to see more. And then, of course, we did see the other dragons as well. They weren't really flying about or doing much. They're just hanging about on hillsides. The Dragon Siege dragons, Vermithor, Silverwing, and Seasmoke.
Yeah.
Just hanging out, doing their thing, waiting for Vhagar. Because do you think the three of them could take Vhagar? Do you think? I mean, it's not going to happen, but like, it would have been an interesting way the story could have went. Like, could the three of those dragons take Vhagar? Vermithor, Silverwing. Seasmoke is battle hard. In fact, Silverwing not so much. Silverwing's never really been to battle, but Vermithor has.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe they could take Vhagar. Maybe not, though.
Maybe. If you could just hang on to that neck waddle.
Yeah, I reckon the neck waddle could probably take out Seasmoke on its own.
Probably. Oh, for sure. Right, well, I think that's it. We're for the dragon section. The behind the scenes guys, go watch it. The work that these guys do on the Bucks to do the dragon riding scenes is just so much goes into it.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth a watch. That's The House That Dragons Built on YouTube.
Yeah.
You can find it there on the Game of Thrones page, but definitely worth a watch. Yeah, I think that wraps up the dragons then. So that will bring us to our RIP section.
Oh, sad times.
It is indeed. In this episode, we said goodbye to Jason Lannister, also known as Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. He was a bit of a prick anyway, wasn't he?
He was an arsehole.
Next, we said goodbye to Sharako Lohar.
Sharako Lohar, you will be missed by all of your wives, as many as they were. Many, many, many.
We also said goodbye to
Jacaerys Velaryon. He met his end as a dragon rider, facing impossible odds from the back of his dragon, like a true Targaryen. However, he was given back to the sea, like a Velaryon.
Ooh.
Salt and sea, fire and blood.
Oh, I like that. He was a strong lad. And of course, we said goodbye to Vermax. And I never get used to how hard it is to watch the dragons die. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
So that brings us to, I think that's us pretty much done. We've just got, I've got a fun fact here. Did you say you had one too?
I do, yeah.
Okay, you go first.
Okay, so Harry Collette got to keep his sword. In an interview, he said it was like an Ottoman bed. He lived with his parents and he put the sword under the bed, but his dad has removed it to the attic where he keeps all of the stuff that he's been given under lock and key. So he said he's also got a big Vermax head.
Oh, cool.
And he was like rattling off his big plans for when he gets his own place, and he's going to put the Vermax head in a like glass coffee table.
Yeah, Dad's a collector. He's not giving that shit up. Like,
no way.
That's not coming out of the attic.
Absolutely not.
Dad's not stupid. Dad's like, that's my retirement fund.
Yeah, that's putting me in a good home.
For sure.
What's your fun fact?
Right, okay, so House of the Dragon set a television production world record during the filming of its season 3 premiere.
Oh, cool.
The production achieved a record for igniting 23 stunt performers simultaneously in a single take during the filming of the epic Battle of the Gullet.
Bloody hell.
23.
That's quite something, eh?
Well, it was 16 last season, I think it was, during the Dragon Seeds. Yeah, they've upped it this time. So that's a world record.
Well done, guys.
Well done indeed. Right, well, it has been a a long episode.
It has.
And it is late, so I think we're going to call it there. Emma, why don't you let everybody know how to get in touch?
If you want to get in touch, head over to theunrealhour.com, where you'll find all of our episodes and social media links there. Give us a like, follow or subscribe.
You could also leave us a voice message. We might even feature it on the show, or just email us at talk@theunrealhour.com.
And don't forget to check out our YouTube channel. We've got brand new videos coming soon.
And new videos out recently. Check them out.
If you love what we're doing, you can support the show at patreon.com/The Unreal Hour for ad-free episodes, early access and exclusive content.
Or buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/The Unreal Hour. Every little bit helps to keep the show running.
Thanks for listening.
Until next time,
keep it unreal.